This is Rolling to Die, episode 49, The Where Story.
All 10 of my phones are at home.
All right, guys, girls, and school worlds, this is Rolling to Die. I am your host, Henry, also known as Mayhem the HeartsMace here. We are playing a special day, real quick, of a small little one of our Where story of HeartsMace and NightHammer. And anybody else like to introduce themselves the rest of the night before we start this episode of episode 49, Into the Forest?
Alright, bringing you the music and playing as Valnir NightHammer. I am DJ Thunderbass.
Well, most of you guys know me as Dom, Sage the Intelligence.
All right.
As you can see, I'm not in the game. I'm spectating as Dominant Visions, so I'll be spectating for tonight.
Secretly in the D&D world, he is our watcher. No one knows who this watcher is, but he is observing from a distance. Occasionally, he might throw an input in there. Also, he might throw you a little commercial about Dominant Visions and what's been going on with his mighty part of his channel.
Stick around.
All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. And while we're doing this, because of my ADHD and all the crazy things we like to do, we are also playing games on the side while we're doing this. So me and Zenta here, because Zenta's a special guest chilling too in the dark.
Hola.
We're playing some Mario Party while I'm playing some D&D, while we're chilling and talking and chatting. Talk about some skill. Some multitasking, and some insanity. So, on that note, for Rolling to Die, we last left off with HeartsMace and NightHammer, and their friend Deus Metallic jumping in as the Were-Raven, popping up to fight against these vampires and vampiric demons, as we slayed most of the vampires in their sleep, being stealthily, being quiet, trying to be smart about it.
Wait on you.
Oops.
Yay!
And then one of them woke up and alarmed the demon. And then as we slayed that vampire, a big demon summoned and we had to fight. Oh god, it's first. This one. I'm dead. Okay.
I hate being last, man.
But as Deus Metallic joined in as NightHammer and HeartsMace were fighting off different creatures, he convinced this demonic presence that was about to breach some meteor storms across us. And right before he was about to cast it, he was convinced he was in a blizzard. He convinced he was really cold because of NightHammer's cold chill he was blasting across him. And when Deus threw this image into his head, he thought that the only place to stay warm was under the living bridge that was actually a creature. And as he did, he was consumed and eaten by this giant creature that is part of a bridge. And we left off with some of the treasure, some of the gear, headed back to town with our other were friends and companions. And in that process, we all decided to take a long rest and chill and relax for a night. But at the very end, we decided to leave town after saving the town to go back to the forest, where we have to meet in our secret headquarters. But sometimes there's dangers in the forest. Sometimes there's things that roam the forest we have to worry about, have issues with. So, on that note, I love it. We are going to be heading towards this forest now, from the outskirts of town. So far, it looks like it'll just be Mayhem the HeartsMace and Valnir NightHammer.
Alrighty.
Can you see us? Yep, you can see us. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. That's hilarious. On that point, Mayhem looks over. So, Valnir, do you know where this place is? I've only been there once. Have you?
I've been there a few times. It should just be right up ahead. But
Yeah.
we gotta be careful getting there.
You should be worrisome looking around.
Well,
Where?
these woods aren't necessarily safe.
No, they never are. As we start heading forward, where is our dwarven friend? I'm trying to look for him real quickly. Here he is. Sonny, a dwarf, runs up. Whoops, did it again. Sonny the dwarf runs up and says, "Hi, I'll help you out. Only if you need it. Let's head forward." All right, that note, who wants to take lead? Do you want to walk forward, or do you want to...
I'll take lead on this one.
All right, take lead.
Yep.
Okay. I want you to roll, well, as it is the starting of D&D for us, as it is for our story and namesake, we are called Rolling to Die. And I would like everybody to roll 2d20 for me to see what we start off with.
16 and a 3.
16 and a 3.
Yep.
What did I roll? It'd be easier if I did this. A 2 and a 15. I'm one behind you on each one. Okay. On that note, I got to roll for him too. Oh crap! Oh, he rolled double 9s.
Oh, so he rolls again.
Yep. 9. A 19 and a 2. Sonny looks like he wins, but overall, besides that, between you and me, you get the victory. You don't have a hangover. You're fine and all right after those parties and the crazy, rough succession that we had with everybody just celebrating the whole night. One thing of booze and one thing of liquor after another, and other substances that may or may not, for elven kind or dwarven kind, been illegal. That was Goliath. But we still enjoyed it. That's funny. I still survived the whole time. But HeartsMace over here had it a little rougher. He drank too much. He partied too much. And then he's having a little roughness with senses right now, so he's going to have a disadvantage when he has his next perception check. Everything's going to hurt a little bit. But Sonny over here, he's used to it. He's been around for a long time. Oh, I died to the area. That's fucking hilarious. I accidentally won a party minigame while I was doing a thing. I was actually doing pretty good too. Sonny over here going, I've been drinking for years, so it doesn't matter to me. Mayhem going, please don't talk so loud. All right, I'll take the rear. Sonny's like, hold it. I have the shortest legs. I'll take the rear.
Valnir turns around and is like, he's like, it's better for you to be in the middle anyways, in case you fall.
True. All right, I'll go in the middle. All right, so marching order. Valnir. Make this game tough. Mayhem, Sonny. And how many feet do you want to? You guys want to go? Do you want to like a marching? Do you want to do a survival or nature check as we're walking through the forest? So everybody's gonna roll 2d20s for me. Except, well, yeah, mine's gonna be disadvantage. Yours will be advantage, and Sonny's will be advantage because you both have been here before. More, I haven't, and I'm very
I have natural advantage on them anyways.
So there we go.
On both of them, actually.
I rolled a 19 and
Survival,
2.
though,
I have to
it's
take
better.
2. That's just not fair. Are they screwing me over?
Oh!
No.
I got the extreme bad luck. 2 nat 1s.
Oh no.
Plus 7.
Yes.
Mmm.
Ooh, no.
Oh.
They're gonna hate me. I can cut this and make this into a straight.
Oh.
I'm gonna mix it with my other one because I can turn them into that. I got ideas. I got 2 stories for you on that one. All right, so you roll 2 nat 1s. What did Sonny roll? Sonny, will you be the one to determine what happens to Mayhem and Valnir? He rolls a nat 20
Oh.
and a 12, so he offsets your 2 nat 1s. But oh man, you don't see as you're walking forward the bees' nests that happen to just be right above way. And being a Goliath, you're so tall, you just smack right into this thing, and it just. Mayhem's like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, it's this one again. But
You're gonna win this one, don't worry.
But
one last time.
Sonny just he steps back, goes, "Okay, maybe being too tall is not always a good thing." Bitch. That's perfect.
Oh, geez. I also have to roll for my hands.
Yes, you do. They're chilling, floating behind us, just relaxing as those bees are just flying at you. Do you want them to help you swipe and swipe?
I got to roll to make sure they're even going to listen.
Okay, you gotta do
Biggest disadvantage.
Because I took both of them out, and I gave you enough time to get that special bonus.
I was the one distracting them.
I tried to break them, but apparently once you got it, the other smaller ones are just bitches.
Yeah.
3 and a 4, so no. They aren't even listening.
So they're just going to be, as they see the bees coming at you, they just turn tide for now. And they fly away just for a little bit, just to watch you from distance.
At your mini games, you're always first.
Yep. So for now, they're just not helping you at all. They're just gonna watch these bees fucking surround you.
Okay, so I'm gonna need them to make a Constitution save then.
All right, are you gonna roll for them?
You're at Bowser. He's about to tell you something.
Yeah, I can roll for them. How many am I gonna have to roll?
Roll 2d20s apiece for each one.
15 coins for that bomb. Jesus.
Okay. How many are there?
2. So that'd be 4 dice altogether. So.
A 12, a 19, an 11, and a 4. So only one succeeds.
Yep, one succeeds, one fails.
One succeeds. Yep, one fails. And it's a frostbite.
Okay. So you're hitting frostbite on one to freeze one.
Yep. Doing 18 damage.
You landed on it.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah, throw lands that has to hit it.
Damn.
Half of 11 is what the other one takes.
I only had 3. Oh, it's wonderful.
At least it was early.
Oh, wait, I misdid that one. So
you're the one that landed on first.
5 damage is what the second one takes.
Okay. Your hand, that one hand just starts freezing up a little bit and takes a frosty layer over it, being difficult to move.
And then I'm just gonna swing down the Megaloblade Whip in the short sword form.
Okay.
Just to finish it off.
You're just gonna kill off the one hand that's not listening.
No, the bees.
Oh, the bees.
They were the ones I was freezing.
Yeah. So, with how it works is that you freeze the actual casing of the bees, and there's still some that are flying around, but the majority of them are frozen right now. But you're gonna be.
They were the ones I was having making the. They were the ones I wanted to have the Constitution save made.
Yes, I can do that. I thought you were talking about your hands for a second.
No, I've been talking about
2 17s. Yep, they rolled 2 17s. So they succeeded the Constitution save.
Okay, then they only all take 5 damage then. So
All right.
that 18 damage that I said earlier doesn't even count then.
Well, all 5 of them, anyways, how low their health is. You just start seeing a bunch of bees drop freezing because they only have a couple health apiece. The 5 damage is pretty much most of their health bar. So you just see like 20 to 30 bees, say, drop to the floor frozen as ice. But you see a few more swarming out. Do you want to try to freeze the actual nest itself?
Yeah.
It's another verse. Never landing on this time.
All right, so roll for an attack for a frost attack again.
That's a con save.
Ah.
Yeah. It's frostbite.
It rolled a 6. You failed.
It was more than I thought.
Huh?
15
Ooh,
damage then.
Sip left. I just hit it in there.
Oh, shit.
More came out that thought.
How much damage are we taking?
15.
15 damage. All right, you see this, the whole thing start surrounding ice, but it still has 5 health left. But it's hurt.
Okay, now I will take the Megaloblade whip in the short sword form to it.
All right, roll the attack.
Nat 20 plus 10, 30.
Oh, man. All right, you definitely hit double damage. So,
11.
11. All right, how do you want to do this to this the bees nest? A bunch of bees attacking you that are just larger than normal.
So I see the nest start freezing. I pull the whip off of my side and give it a single flip to connect it into the short sword, and then just give it one massive swing, shattering the nest.
All right. You see this nest get whipped and explode into pieces as the bees all drop to their death, as the rest freeze to death. All right, on that note, Sonny looks over and goes, "My, those weren't some normal bees now, were they?" Mayhem looks over going, "Yeah, the fuck, man. Those things were mean."
Well, they're gone now.
All right, let's roll perception checks for me, and let's
Stealing
see.
your coins, dog.
Damn, that's fucked.
I chose random. To be fair, I chose random.
18 plus 1, 19.
19 for your perception check.
Yep.
I rolled a 5 plus 8. Nah, not good enough. Nope. What about Sonny? You got an 8 plus 4. I'm having trouble seeing out here today. The only one that sees anything is Valnir. You look over to your left and you see this waterfall rampantly running. You look up around, you see a bunch of forests and trees everywhere. You've seen where that giant bee's nest was now, and you start noticing that it wasn't a normal bee's nest. You start seeing campfires along the way. And you look up and you see a waterfall running. And with your high vision that you rolled for, you see a giant statue looking of Mother Gaia. And then further out, this giant tree that just overlaps the sky.
I can see our destination just on the horizon. Seems to be a statue over here. And a lot of campfires. A waterfall up ahead, but there may be a way around it.
I could have still hell you would have gotten that scar.
So it looks like we need to go forward then, do we?
Yes.
All right, so we start moving forward. We passed the first survival. Kinda. No, it's
It's one of those, yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't for your net 20, we would have been screwed.
yeah. All right, so now I re-roll 2d20s for me again. See how far.
This is a survival check again.
Ah, fuck. I was spinning.
You know what you won that one. Right, come on, we fucking
A 20 and a 6.
20 and a 6. All right. Where are you? It doesn't all of them. Okay, I got two 19s. And what about for? You got a 10 and an 8.
Okay.
So what was yours again?
A 20 and a 6.
20 and a 6. All right, that 20, it gives us good, and so does my 19. So, we succeed, walking through with no danger, no harm this time. Going slightly further up to the stone bridge. So, on that note, is there anything you guys want to talk about while you're walking through? As you hear Sonny say, these forests sometimes have weird creatures come through. Be mindful. Sometimes I heard of a raging bull-looking monster.
You mean the Minotaur.
You want to see a
Like
dirty
that.
trick?
But with the Hulk, something bigger. It's like a Minotaur with more man-tar, like.
Okay, so it costs 16 coins to go on this other island. I'm about to make it 20 coins on the other side. Oh, actually,
I'm going to roll a history to see if I can, if I know, if I know what he's talking about.
All right, roll a history or animal handling check to understand which creature. Okay.
A 14 plus 8. 22. Yeah, 22.
Is Matt on Restream now?
No, dumb.
Oh, it's not a dead one? No, he's not in there. Call. See if Matt will join us on the call.
So I rolled a 14 and a 14 plus 8 for 22.
No coins.
Okay, so 22.
He's still in here.
It's 22. You imagine a Minotaur, but then you're reading in your scriptures and your books that it shows a shadow image of what it really looks like.
He's still getting the bug. It's too early.
And when you do that, you remember that this thing is 4 times larger than a regular Minotaur. It's like a behemoth one. It's angry. And it runs through this forest, occasionally protecting the area, even when people that come through here often.
Bro,
Oh, you mean the behemoth?
Yes, the behemoth.
Oh, that was Valnir talking to.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the behemoth is
this is a team one.
a ruffian. He'll run amok on ya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I gotta fucking push a button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess who has to
Oh, I gotta press a bunch?
Yeah, boy.
That's dumb. Okay, so on that note, yeah, a couple of our wear companions, he messed up a while back. But you two were very formidable, so I don't think we have too much of an issue.
Why didn't you just stop it in front of me, Amber? Why didn't you just stop it in front of me? There.
But to be honest, it's that was funny. I just fell off twice.
Okay, Amber, the same thing. That's funny.
So we're not gonna win this one. Alright, so on that note, he looks over, he goes, I remember my werebear friend trying to think he could take him on, but that was a few levels back, before I had my Mighty 4 blast of Elephant Gun, I only had a double. It wasn't enough to take him on. Now that I got the right equipment, I can actually, maybe do something this time, unlike last time. That's what a scar I got near my eyes from.
Oh, for it.
Well, let's just hope we don't run into it.
I hope not either, but it depends on how we go. Can we make it? Will we survive? I don't know.
I'm gonna roll a perception to take it. Do I roll a perception or an investigation to see if the bridge is sturdy enough for us to get over?
Roll both. Perception to look around it, and then investigation to investigate and see if it's sturdy enough.
Okay. A
What's your
net
perception?
20 and a 15.
Fuck. All right. So with that nat 20, you get a you get an advantage on looking at your investigation now. So you can roll with advantage to investigation.
Okay. 19 plus 8.
19 plus 8.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a really good investigation. So with that, you look over and you see the bridge is kind of sturdy. It's been helped and built up more by Mother Nature than by the old stone itself. Only the side walls have held up. The bottom itself has become more earthy.
Okay.
So, what do you think about that? You want to feel it, and do you want to take any of it to a vial or something, or?
I don't think I've got anything that I could do any like investigation fully on.
All right. So you just want to press forward then?
Yeah.
All right. Now we got to do another survival check. Everybody roll survival with advantage because last time we rolled good.
18 plus 7.
18 plus 8. Oh dear. Okay.
Nothing.
All right. And what did Sunny get? Sunny. That's 16 plus 7. You all did good. We head forward just slightly more without quarrel, without issue, without the bridge falling. As I knock him and slap him across the field. What was that? Who hit me? What the hell? Now, we've made it up to where we have to climb a little bit. Now we got to do strength checks.
All right.
Standing up at this it's like grove and area for a little mountain-esque climb. Rock climbing, you could say. I want you to do a strength check with me. You do your strength plus 2d20 for advantage. If we are Goliaths, we have the advantage of strength.
Mhm.
All right, that's a critical. 20 didn't roll too well. Mayhem rolls 2 18s.
I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Sonny rolled a 16 and an 8. And Sonny gets a +4, so he gets a dirty 20. Mayhem had an 18 plus 5.
I have a nat 20 and a nat 1.
All right, the nat 20 is automatic succession.
And that's a +4, so.
Okay. So we start climbing up this mountain like it's nothing. Like training days you remember reminiscing back when we were younger. And when you first met Mayhem, the HeartsMace, when you were a younger Goliath and training with him, seeing him climb up here and going for the teaching lessons to be the masters, and then you're going into the junior leagues at the time. As the years progress, you start going into the Masters Leagues as he starts being the trial master watching you. Now you both are climbing up at steady speeds, both like it's nothing, like you're racing like it's the old days, where you remember back in the day, you never quite could beat Mayhem. You were always 1 or 2 hands just before you get to the top. But this time, after all these years, after so many years of training, Mayhem finally reaches the top going, ah! And you're holding your hand up to pull him up. And he's looking up going, wait. And for once, NightHammer beat HeartsMace. He pulls him up as you both look up at each other going, respect. Got up here in about 2 minutes. Not bad. Look down. We see our dwarf friend, Sonny. Struggling. Pulling himself up only maybe 20, 30 feet at a time so far. And he still might need a little bit of help. So do we have any rope or anything to,
I do. I was actually literally about to yell down, hey, you want me to drop a rope?
Yeah, yeah. Short arms, short legs. If I was my hippo form, it'd be a little different, but I don't want to waste it.
Okay, I'm going to roll a perception real quick to see if there's a tree nearby I could tie it to. Got a 50-foot rope.
Yeah. All right. It's about 40 foot down to him, so that's perfect what you need. You have the 5 foot to tie off and the 5 foot for him to tie off.
A 16 plus 1, 17 on perception.
All right, 17. So you aim just right down, just enough, and his strength check, he rolls an 18. 18 plus 4, 22 to grab it and start tying. Now you got to do a strength check to pull him up. Do you want aid? Do you want me to hold the back just to make sure while you're pulling it up it doesn't slip, or do you want to try to pull it up yourself? It'll be harder.
I'll have you hold the back.
All right, so you get the roll with advantage now because I'm bracing the back. I rolled a nat 20, so I got it tied up and ready and going.
And I rolled a 19 plus 4.
All right. So on that note, you just start pulling them up like it's like Princess Bride. You remember the movie? And they start pulling up the rope and you just easily when Andre the Giant was pulling the rope.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. I want to watch it again. I've
Haven't seen it.
What?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, my brother, my cousin, my homie.
Out, man.
Next time you come over, or next time I go there, I am bringing it over, or you're bringing, or you're coming over here. And you're gonna. That's a good movie to watch, especially with Andre the Giant. His last movie he played in. Uh, Beautiful, a medieval kind of esque with a little bit of a flair of comedy. Dude, man, you would relate to the Emilio Montoya.
Good, my father.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. You would love
Oh,
that
that's
guy.
what that line's from? I've
That's
heard
from that
that line
movie.
constantly. I just
That's where
never
that
knew
line's
the name
from.
of the movie it was from, so I could never find it.
That's the guy. That's the movie. He actually plays in the. He actually plays in a TV show as well, which is one of my favorite TV shows. Dead Like Me. When he's older, he plays as the head guy that helps out the new girl that's dead, that's trying to be a reaper. And it's a show I want to redo with the GMK one day, and Dominant Visions with you, Dom. Can you hear me? Dom, are you there? Is Dom there?
Paging dominant visions.
Yes,
Paging dominant
yes,
visions.
I'm here, listening and hearing.
Well,
And the actor you've mentioned about from Princess Bride, that will be Carrie Elwes.
okay. So, have you seen that show? Dead Like Me.
No.
Yes.
All right. So, well, Dom, or well, we're gonna show it to Devontae one day. That's horrible. So I want to redo a show like that one day of a Michigan episode style of us playing as Reapers, dealing with people dying in shows, and then like we're doing we're like how they were. There's different categories. There's the accidents, there's suicides, there's randoms, there's murders, and we're the ones that deal with the accidents and randoms, like weird shit that happens. We're the other. Like when they're like, we don't know what category to put this into, we're gonna give it to you guys. Why? Because they're gonna die a weird way, and you have to be there in time to make sure their soul is out of their body before they horribly die, so their soul doesn't get tortured before trying to go wherever it's supposed to go. So that'll be the premise of the story. We will be walking across at one point, playing as characters. Me and Lucy are gonna play as the undead couple that have a new spur of life. And we're gonna have it so Devontae is gonna be a newer character that's joining as a new guy. Like he had a heart attack during one of his shows, and now he's reanimated as a new DJ, trying to relive his life. And he was a famous guy. Now he's trying to start it over again, but undead. And Dom, I'm gonna actually have you be one of the characters that actually is gonna be like the book guy, the bookkeeper. You know how there was the bookkeeper guy, like he was like the lead guy. I want you to be one of the guys like that. So you'll be, I think it's Roos, or it's the guy that plays Emilio Montoya. Like you'll be like the boss man. You'll play as that actor. In that sense, like you'll be like the head guy, the boss. Where me and Lucy's characters, such as we're the couple that work together. Devontae will be the new guy, and we'll probably have even James be in the story too, as one of the guys. Like he's the other guy that we give the weird episode or weird kills to. Like, hey, this guy's going to be horribly mangled in this wood chipper. I got you. He just walks off.
You can actually do that role. I can.
The one that's in that order.
Oh, okay. It's the circle thing. I get it.
They're both pretty good. This one too.
360.
Well,
You know why?
Like that.
Wow, I'm a dick. I can't believe I just said that live. Heard it live, people. Remember to like, share, subscribe for Rolling to Die. We love having new and episodes of uniqueness. So I hope all of you enjoy. Also, just remember, some of the ideas that we have here, we will be producing one day. Brought to you by Dominant Visions and his art studio, while we have our music studio by DJ Thunderbase himself here. As well as we have the mind and brain of GMK himself, me, Mayhem, the HeartsMace. And as we're all working together as one big faction, and also our head tech man here, Zenta himself, we will create and grow this unique D&D group to this unique music, to the unique visual arts. We're also, sooner or later, we'll let all of you people know that are fans of the Rolling to Die one day we will be popping up and actually having a little bit of like a better opening. You won't just see the Rolling to Die picture. You might actually see some animation sooner or later by us. We're going to try to work on it ourselves. And if anybody out there, you fans of Rolling to Die, if you'd like to subscribe some art to us, you can message us privately or message us in the chats, and we will try and contact you and go for some art. And we will love to show your fan art of what you believe and see as our characters and their crazy, exotic stories of Game Master Dungeons and Dragons. And on that note, back to Rolling to Die.
Oh, nice.
So, we all make it back up here, reminiscing of a movie we've never heard of or seen that does exist in this world, but maybe as a play. Oh man, I remember that play. It was good times. Oh, I was a young lad when that play was played, The Princess and the Brides and stuff. Man, giant rats exist. They do. You guys know that. I want you to roll animal handling check to know if giant rats actually exist.
Not me, but still.
Alright.
Oh, she's shooting you.
She doesn't like me.
Yeah, no, I don't believe it.
Oh, she's trying
What's your roll?
I'm +1.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
better hit that button as fast as you can, man.
Damn.
Oh,
Dick. All right, so yeah, you're sitting there going, giant rats exist? What the fuck? I don't remember giant rats. And then I look over you and nudge you and go, we're kind of right under the level of giant. Everything to us is small. Remember that.
Oh, yeah.
As I roll, what do I roll? I roll a 17 with my animal handling check of 5. 23. Going, yeah, they're still pretty damn big to us. They're, you know how a normal rat is around the size of our foot?
Yeah.
These things are up to our knee.
Oh, like a little poochie.
Yes, but it'll bite your hanging dairies.
Oh, that's
So
not good.
you better be having protection there, because the first thing they go for on giants is that. And you see the dwarf go, yeah, they usually just go right for our throats and try to eat us, but we're usually right at your. Oh man, come on! I really don't want to think about. I'm standing at your junk. As Sonny looks up and he's like, I prefer being a hippo. I'm bigger than you. Even when you transform, I'm like, all right, and Mayhem looks down going, yeah. My father cracks jokes about that, about you as well. He always had that thing about you when you're short until you get big.
Lucky. He warped and he got you. And so it's random.
Well, I guess you could say he's a grower, not a shower.
Sonny looks up at you, and he raises his dwarf, beaten-looking fist up at you for a fist bump.
Balnir fist bumps back.
You see this big smirk and him going, I like you, and you're right. They're always surprised when I grow. And Mayhem's looking over going, I wish my wife was here. Oh, that's funny.
Roll, see if Lucy see if Luna pops up.
Yeah, you know what? An 18 and an 18.
Oh!
Wow. Okay, give me a second. Let's see if I can do this fast enough before. And got out Tico. That's all I wanted.
You gotta get more than one time.
I know.
Sadly. Hey, you can leave your head more than once.
Oh, yeah?
Try it, yeah. Yeah, what's that?
Ha! Do. So, while we're doing that, sorry, there's a little. We won. Awesome.
We were against you.
I know. It was the point for me was I still won. I got Lunal. It took a second because it was all dark.
Oh, you didn't get me.
Mayhem grabs at his crest and his necklace, wishes and hopes, and he gets bored. He's like, "Man, you guys are all talking about this kind of stuff," and then randomly you hear, "What is it, my love?" And you see Mayhem jump for the first time randomly. Whoa! As a little 4'10" halfling woman looks up and as a half elf, half human, and she goes, "Is there anything you need?" And Mayhem looks over, and goes, "Probably gonna need a healer. Shit happens." And she smirks and goes, "I was just casting spells and reading in the book anyways, and taking care of the little ones. They can take care of themselves for the rest of the week." As he nods, "Well, it looks like we're heading to a spot anyways. You go." And while we're at it, she nods and smiles, and then she sees Sonny and pats him on the head. "At least I'm taller than somebody." As Sonny looks over and gives this dirty look of, "If you weren't a woman," and she looks over going, "I can turn you into a frog." And he's like, "Fair enough. I guess not gonna fuck with the magic lady that can turn people into whatever she thinks." And she looks over smiling going, "I have true polymorph. I can turn you into whatever I want, and you'll stay as that until I change you into something else. Or I'll send you somewhere that you'll never see again." And he just blinks going, "Yeah, my bullets don't do that." And she goes, "No, they don't. And remember, I can stop time. You can't." And he blinks going, "Don't mess with the werecat lady. Got it. Okay, going this way." I want you all to roll a perception check for me.
14 plus 1. 15.
15. Mayhem and Lunal. Wow, they didn't roll good. They're kind of looking at each other's eyes more right now. They both roll 11 and 12 and a 6 and a 3. So
I'm going to roll to see if my hands are going to listen now.
Yes, it's been a couple turns now. Now you can roll again. I'm rolling for Sonny. He rolled a nat 20.
14 and a 6.
14 and a 6. One succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
One comes out. Which one do you want? The open hand or the closed hand?
I'll bring out the open hand.
Lefty or righty?
I said open hand.
Open hand, okay. That casts spells. That one's more the one that casts spells anyways.
Yep.
So this purple hand pops up right behind Sonny's head and starts rubbing his head. He's like, "What the? You know what the? Hey! Well, at least there's someone shorter than me." I'm going to roll for Sonny for a second because the other hand is looking at him. Randomly, while he's doing this, he's like, I want a hand to play with. This is kind of cool. The other hand pokes his cheek. What the fuck? And the one hand flies towards you and does sign language of hello.
That's funny.
Oh, I love that picture you just sent me. Devontae.
Mhm.
I didn't see that picture till just now. DJ Thunderbase, the turbocharge.
Yep, that is actually the new album that will be coming out April of this year. So be prepared as the new album Turbocharge will soon be out.
Bullet Bill bullshit.
So, that sounds really fun.
Also, coming out on March 22nd, there will be the Volume 2 of The Dying Day.
Did you
So,
say volume 2?
I said Volume 2! That is right, it is a album series!
No way.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. That's
Every
thunder
year there will be
effect.
a brand new volume. So keep on the lookout because those volumes are just going to keep climbing and climbing and climbing.
Are they yearly?
They are.
Oh, you guys hear
And,
that?
and they are also non EDM. So if you like something other than electronic dance music, then you are going to love The Dying Day because it is a mixed genre. So you've got music that is pop, you've got hip hop, R&B, jazz, funk, and so much more.
Now that's the boom boom from the thunder bass.
Also,
So,
on April 6th in Ann Arbor, Michigan, you can catch me live for the start of the pop up concert tour.
Ooh.
he will notify you and let you know when you have when he's going to be popping up a day or two right before it happens.
So keep those eyes peeled because you never know where I'll pop up next.
Did you guys hear that?
The dominant visions has his eyes peeled.
Excellent.
I'll be watching,
What you
and
gotta
that
do?
means you.
Yeah, keep it in button 96 time you.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share around all your friends. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you stay up to date on all the new releases.
All right. Did you guys all hear that? Remember to just like, share, and subscribe for DJ Thunderbase on his own channel, as well as this channel for Rolling to Die. And then we also have any other updates. Do you have any updates for us as well, Dom, from Dominant Visions?
Your turn.
Well, just a small update for you guys. So let me put on my reading glasses for you guys to let the imagination fly.
Are you all?
So in the visual works on the dominant vision side, feast your eyes for this. In June, there will be a recording cast call for this 10-minute short called Alex and Axel, a story of two twins, of fraternal twins, who can't get along with, with each other. So
Ooh.
the premise is to how to break their argumentative rivalries. And what to do that is a self-demented mentor finds solutions where the twins don't know
Excellent.
themselves what he's planning. Secondly, we have another title ongoing in the works, Gridirons and Gridlocks.
Did you say
It's
gridirons and
you,
get gridlocks?
gridirons, and gridlock. Yes,
What is that?
it is a sci-fi action and whatever genres you can
Not
think
yet.
of, your imagination is. Let's just say we it's
I'm sorry.
it's a star-crossed adventure between world and Earth.
I'll turn it on. Give me a minute.
So with that being said, stay tuned because in that series we are featured with our GMK very own Mayhem the Hearts Mace as one of the characters, and
Oh
DJ
yeah, and if I need
Thunderbird
to, I'll play
will
multiple
be
characters just for this because I can voice act many different types of kinds.
and believe in that the visionaries always has a good visual what we have for our groups. So if you ever want to find a way to participate, more info, illustrations, anything that your imagination desire, just open up those eyes. Come look for me, the Dominant Visions, through our Discord channel, Dominant Visions, and I'll be more than happy to satisfy your visionary needs. So there you have it, people. Dominant Visions. It's where your visionaries come true. Put on your glasses because imagination is at work.
All right. Remember that. We have Dominant Visions, we have DJ Thunderbase, and we have the GMK itself all running amok in this crazy world of D&D. This is all to help each other and to show faith in one another that we can be a team in all different kinds of categories, styles, and skills. So, yep, that's what we were waiting on. So, on that note, we all look forward and look around as we have Sunny Hitman, also known as the Hippo Man, looks out and goes, "Oh no, I know all you guys are all happy and whatnot, and we're a family little reunion. Oh, hey there, purple hand. We'll hang out later." But he looks over and points over out to the field and says, "I see it. I seen the creature." As this big behemoth looking creature, like a hulked out minotaur. You guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it just starts walking through the forest, looking around, drinking water. Oh shit! What did I do? Oh, wow! I got myself. That's hilarious. And you see this big creature looking around, drinking water and sniffing the air. And you see its eyes glow red as it slams its arms down on the ground, and you hear it put its ear near the ground, like it just made a vibration, kind of like a echo check.
Okay.
Where is it? Hang on. What is going on with the? Did we lose Dom?
Yes.
We had lost Dom. Weird. You see this big creature, minotaur-looking thing, come out, and you minotaur-looking creature look almost like your friend from earlier, from last fight, but it happens to be one of his friends instead, scouting and looking out towards you guys. And hello, Quinn. K Quinn says, "Hey guys, lost my sound wire for my proton pack, but got the lights. But using my JBL Bluetooth speaker for the startup sound for my proton pack for my phone. Hey, that still works. Something's better than nothing." Sorry for the late response, my friend. We are in the middle of doing other things and focusing. As you've seen, I put a fan in. I didn't put the fan in yet, and my homeboy reamed me for a minute. Hey, it's my fault. And you know what? I take responsibility. That's all you can do. All right,
Nope.
but on that note, this is Rolling to Die. You hear me saying, so, we might have a problem here. This is, he's, that's a doozy, and it looks like he has a friend, too. It looks like he's the one that's pointing the directions and controlling this thing, telling it where to go. So maybe if we take out that guy, maybe this thing will just roam around without wanting to attack people. But if not, I'm down to fight to the death. Are you?
I'm ready.
Mayhem and Luna will go, well, got her healer now, and I'm always itching for a fight. Hopefully, we'll have another friend to help us out in a little bit. We need some eyes in the sky. But until then, I smile. I think it's time to, and he just grabs his face and just rips his face off and howls. Oh! And just transforms right into a werewolf. Once I finish painting Lunals, I'll have hers out.
Hey, look, you put everything behind you again.
Wow.
You'll get it started.
Well, at least my hand's okay.
What'd you roll for your hand?
I rolled a 17 plus 4 on the con save.
Okay, that's really good. Lunal's used to it, so it doesn't affect her.
Can I roll one for the second hand as well?
Yes, because they're not wares, they don't get the advantage. How does this thing work? Is it this or this?
Oh!
Okay, this.
A 9 plus 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
It succeeds 14, you just barely succeed. Do you want to transform to a were as well?
The second one rolled a 13, a 9 plus 4.
Oh, we actually started.
Or technically, that would be a 12. Wouldn't it?
Wait, you said a 9 plus 4?
Yeah.
Isn't that a 13?
Yeah.
13's a failure.
Yeah.
You had to have at least a 14. And if it was purposely more enraging and like if I explained it more grossly, it would have been a 16. So, on that note, both your what did both hands succeed, or did one hand fail?
Only the one that was by me succeeded.
And what did he roll?
The second one was the failure.
Okay, so the first one rolled a what?
First one rolled a 17 plus 4.
Okay, then yeah, he's fine. So yeah, that one's fine. The other one freaks out and grabs the dwarf's face. He's like, "Get off me! I said get raw!" And he turns into a giant were hippo right in front of the hand, freaking out the hand.
Oh yeah, big time! Nat 1.
The hand just fucking flies away for a minute, and you see your hand waving by at it.
At the moment, You're the only person on that island. Everyone else will have to pay like 20 coins just to cross. Because of
Good.
me.
And if I can get one.
I transform now.
All right. And now you got to roll for your hand again.
Yep.
It's just freaking out. One person after another keeps transforming into were creatures. We'll have some
14 plus
transform.
4, so 18.
I have a were tiger I can use for Lunal.
I'm gonna keep a hold on this dice for a moment.
You said a 14?
A 14 plus 4, 18.
18. Okay, so how do you explain how you transform?
Man was about to steal my star.
Oh,
Shit.
So
I should steal mine.
Nah, she
basically, my character just starts arching over as hair starts to run down from the back of my neck all the way down my back, and then just start spreading out from the sides as I just start looking more and more feline.
Your eyes start turning more like a cat-like.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your fangs start showing, and your tail grows out, and you turn into this giant-looking black panther that's just standing on his hind legs. And you take your sword and your chain whip sword and your hammer, and you link them together at the bottom, and you see the vines wrap around and lock with the chain, and it turns into this unique living hammer. And you see this smile, and then all you hear is from the Black Panther. Unless you have a Black Panther sound noise.
I don't.
I got a cool tiger noise sound.
The app I was using to do that sound kind of glitched out on me.
Ah, it couldn't hang with Rolling to Die. Too bad for it. Rolling to Die, succeeding no matter what we do.
Yep.
We are here. We're here to play D&D. We're here to have fun, make stories, and for people to watch in the future go, you know what? That was unique. You know what? That was crazy. Did that guy just do that? Did he just eat that person? Yes. Carry on. So, on that note, we all transform. We all let out these howls. That Minotaur, I have to roll for his fear because he just heard a bunch of howls of death. And the succession is a 16, and he rolls a 14, and he only has a +1.
Oh.
He rolls a 15.
So just under.
Scare. As this Minotaur-looking creature that's been commanding this big beast, trying to roam and control this forest, suddenly wets himself. Scared that he just heard some formidable foes just howl and scream out in the middle of the night as the moon is shining. As we left late in the afternoon, and now it's nighttime. Now it's darker. Things have changed, and now he hears all these deathly sounds. Is there anything you want to say before we start off on doing something crazy?
Nope, I'm ready to start.
Perfect.
Nice.
Time to start, you said?
Pushy pain.
Yep.
Mayhem looks over at Luna with this big smile on his face as she transforms into a werecat and goes, "Kill the last. Kill them all."
That means I've also got to roll for the hand once more.
Yep, because she transformed. As she transforms, you hear a scream. A what?
9 plus 4.
What plus 4?
9.
You say 8 plus 4? 9 plus 4. That's a 13. That's a fail.
You know?
It toughs it out to the werewolf. It toughs it out to a black panther. It toughs it out to the werehippo. But when the little teeny woman, that's all nice and cute and humble looking, looks up at the hand and says, I know how to scare you. And she starts screaming and yelling, and her eyes change, and she just rips her face right off into this tigerish form right in front of this hand, and the hand just starts quivering. Like, what the fuck? And the hand just crouches under behind a rock and is useless for one turn, just like the other one. As they both failed their intimidation saves. That's hilarious. On that note, this crazy story. Mayhem looks over and goes, so, we taking out the little guy, or we're taking out the big guy? What's it gonna be? Who wants to plan? It's up to you guys. As Mayhem smirks. In his werewolf form. What do you say, Valnir?
He says that we probably should take out the one that's controlling this beast.
Oh, you switched the fucking shit again. I was gonna get started, motherfucker.
I am, though, but yes.
I get a fucking star. I hate you.
That's okay. I still love you, too.
And now he's about to get first again.
Which one's the current? Okay. We look around. And Luna looks over and she just points her finger right at where the Minotaur is quivering in fear and casts Lightning Bolt. With an 18 plus 8 to hit. A 24. As you see this greenish lightning spark from Luna's hand and shoot out from her fingertip and just spark bouncing around and then finally just going around this tree and hitting this Minotaur, making him scream.
Dude, Amber just landed on the Bowser one. Bowser could give her 100 stars. You know what he did? Turn around and run away. He's like, look over there. Yeah.
So, first thing of damage done to this guy. 42 damage. 42 damage struck right in. As you see him stand back and grab his heart and look up and realize we're above. As he was looking around, he didn't look up yet. And then he realizes he sees all of us, and you hear a screech. As Luna looks over and does a quick spell and does a double spell, does a spell again, firing again. With a 19 plus 8.
Okay, we got
27.
We got a ground pound. What happened? Oh, hey. No.
Why is it frozen? It's not us. All right, we hit.
Oh. Fine, bouncing, fine. Shit.
Says the internet's unstable.
Lag. Lag city, bro.
I don't care if I die. I'm not on their team. I'm on your team. And on that note, She does another 37 damage on top of that. He is damaged severely, holding his chest, already bleeding from his mouth. His turn. That was the first action she just did. What's the action you're going to do before we get into initiative?
I am going to just fire a couple of firebolts. They're at will cantrips. So.
How many you fire?
Just two, because I only have two attacks per action.
All right. Fire away. The DC is a 17. Or 18.
17 plus 6.
Right on the nose. Damn. So you...
23 to hit.
How much damage you doing to those guys?
19. And then the second one
19. Okay.
is 19 to hit. 25.
19. You hit. You hit. Smoke, smoke.
Doing 27 damage.
So close, yeah.
27 damage. Damn. You see him get hit, and he starts catching on fire, and his fur is on fire, and he's screaming, trying to roll out of the way. Roll! I got to roll for Constitution or see if he is on fire. He succeeds with a 16 plus 2, the 18. So he's okay. He doesn't catch on fire anymore. The fire goes out.
He's gonna steal my fucking shit.
But he's looking a little hurt now.
He's gonna steal my. I know he is. He's gonna steal from me.
So, what's the second shot?
Oh, why are you stealing from you for?
Oh, did you not hear the number of the first shot?
No, I'm talking about the second shot.
That was the second shot.
Oh.
The number for the
Okay,
first
then.
shot was 19.
Okay.
The damage for the first shot was 19.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the 27 was the second shot.
Okay, I didn't hear the first shot somehow. So it must have been the internet messed up because we had a unstable connection for probably like 30 seconds. It was saying that we were having unstable issues.
Okay.
Smoke. So he's severely wounded, but he's not dead yet. Already right before first turn. Where do I shoot?
We only have access to one of the actions we have during this moment, right?
He's using his to reload his gun and change his ammo for the bigger monsters. And Lunal is now casting a spell of protection around us. To give it so, does she succeed? Hang on. $13 plus 7, a dirty 20. So, ready? I don't know how to shoot.
See that? He went straight for me like a motherfucking douchebag he is.
I don't know how to shoot.
A and B.
Okay, yep. I didn't know how to shoot. So, everybody gets a plus D6 now to their attack rolls for the next 2 turns. And now, it's time for us to roll for initiative. Mayhem and Lunal.
Is the
Wow.
plus D6,
7 and
is
12.
that on the attack roll or on the damage?
Damage.
Okay.
Technically both, because she's a max level 20.
10 plus 4, 14 for my initiative.
Okay. 14, you said?
Yeah.
And what did Sunny get? 19. Holy shit. What about the monsters? A nat 20 and a 15.
Oh, geez. So does that mean I'm going last then?
No, Luna lives. Luna got a 7.
Ah.
Come on. Not you, this motherfucker. You're bringing his ass.
And what was the other one? 15. Okay, so the initiative goes the giant minotaur monster.
Button.
After that, Sunny.
One more time.
After that, the monster minotaur. Then me. Then you. No, sorry. Then you. Then me. Then Lunal. But first,
Fuck y'all, man.
Yo.
Fuck y'all. Look at that shit. Many things. That's
We
what I
won.
should've fucking won that shit.
they cheated. All right, so boom, smashes into the rocks. Smashes right up here. We're actually up here now. Yep, we're all right here. As you just see that bridge we crossed, that we originally made it through, just get smashed and broken and shattered right in front of us. This giant minotaur just rammed right into it like it was nothing. As you hear the other minotaur laughing. As now it's Sunny's turn. Okay. Looks like we're gonna lock and load. He points his quad elephant gun right at the minotaur. Fire in the hole. A dirty 20, a 26, a 27, and then a 17.
Damn.
Yeah, because they have 10, 7, 16, and a 17, but they're all plus 10s. So, with those plus 10s, there we go. 3 are successions, because the 17's not enough for the big guy. Misses. So 3 shots. Boom! 16 plus 21, 37 damage for 1 shot. Second shot, 27 damage. Third shot, 41 damage. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, big chunk of his shoulder rips off. As you see this minotaur's enraged eyes look at you and gets ready to ram into the mountain that's right under your feet, that's about, say, 100 feet tall. About 80 feet to 100 feet, scale-wise.
It's not attacking yet, though.
Sunny
Right?
reloads. Its turn will be after the next beginning. His turn is done. Minotaur looks over going, all right. The Minotaur, I'm going to kill you all for my forest. So he points this giant sword at you. Claymore looking ass, rigid, jagged looking around it with some runes on it glowing. You see him chug down a potion with his bonus action. healing himself. Villain dice. 7 points of damage, and 2 more, 9. He heals himself 9 points out of the over 100 damage he's taken. You see a couple wounds heal up. He looks back. And where is it? You see a rock start floating in the air. You see him levitating it as you see this ring glowing on his hand. And he launches it right at you, Valnir. With a 16 plus 8. Okay. 16
I
plus 8.
put up my shield, which pushes my AC up to 24.
What's your AC? It still hits because a 24 is exactly what it hits with. But because you did put your shield up, I'll make it so you take still half damage instead of full damage. This giant boulder flies right at you. Boom! Doing 36 damage, but cut in half. 18. Now, are you trying to deflect this or raise it up or just take the blunt end of this rock? This boulder flying at you is about the size of you.
I'm pretty much right on the edge of the cliff, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna basically be deflecting it downward.
Trying to push it downward towards the other Minotaur?
Yeah.
Roll a d6 for me. Smoke.
Whoa.
A 6.
We don't get the time in that banner.
You're here. Yeah, we should do that now. Yeah, you actually aim it right at him. All right, so move that stuff. So roll. I want you to roll the damage for me. Roll 5d20s. Tell me the damage of this big boulder that's about like this.
All right.
Flying at him.
Oh. 3 13s and 11 and a 20.
3 13s, 11 and 20, 20, 30, 39, 39, 59, and an 11. So that's 7, 60, 70, 70 damage. Wow. 70 damage, just straight up slam. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Right into this Minotaur. Wrong way, I think. Shit. All right. And you slam into him, and it knocks his head down. And he slams his head right into the ground, all confused now. Sorry, I'm trying to do something real quickly. Let me plug in this. So, on that note, you deflect it. Next up actually is you. What are you going to do after that? After this? This Minotaur has this psychic ring, you realize. Well, roll a perception check to see if you actually see that or not.
I rolled a 16 plus 1, 17.
17, you said?
Yep.
Okay. 17, yes, you do see it.
So what do I see?
You see this ring on him.
Ah.
Okay. This ring that he has, he's using to try to launch at you these things, like a psychic skill that he has obtained from a magical item. So, Is it something that you see unique that you trying to attack, or do you want to try to attack at him directly, or just at his glowing hand? Which one do you choose? Where's the one go?
But and the ashtray, there's almost out. I figured we use that for the bowl or something.
Carry on, kind sir. All right. Do you
Sorry.
also, Devontae, a sound check for me, please? Do you hear a humming noise at all?
No?
Good. Okay, good. You can't hear the fan buzzing. That means I can raise this one.
Now I do. Whatever you just did caused it to start humming.
You made a big noise.
Yeah, I made a noise. That was my fault. I was moving shit.
Yeah, now I hear the humming. It
Ah.
wasn't before.
Okay. Is it annoying or loud or taking over?
It's fairly. It's not too loud.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure it's just a fan to make sure the blowing out any smoke from our smoke machine that we're using for effects.
His music still at good volume.
Come back.
But with this thing, you can edit this one later and move it to pointing downward, shoot downward. But after the live show. So we're gonna try to finish this up at that point. All right. So, what else are you doing? Val, your NightHammer. It's your turn.
So, for my
I'm at.
first attack of my first action, I am going to fire my arrows. I'm going to fire a couple arrows for the first action.
Fire away.
16 plus 10 and a 17 plus 10. So a 26 and a 27 to hit.
You definitely hit. So, where are you hitting him with this giant creature? Are you hitting the Minotaur or are you hitting the monster?
Well, since I'm facing the monster is the one that threw the boulder, right?
No, that was the Minotaur. The Minotaur has a magical ring, where the giant monster looks kind of like a Minotaur, but it's just bigger. It's like a giant creature.
Okay, so yeah, I'm aiming at the Minotaur then.
Okay, so the Minotaur that was casting a psychic spell with the magical ring.
Yes.
Okay, so you fire 2 arrows. Where are you hitting him with these arrows? Is one going to go anywhere towards the hand? Is the other one going to go towards the body parts?
One's gonna go right above the sternum, one's gonna go over towards the hand.
All right, so you fire these. You rolled high enough that even the DC of increase that went up to a 20. You rolled over a 20 for both. The first one goes right into his ribs. As he steps back, and he raises his magical hand back up, and the arrow right through his hand. Oh! And you see the Minotaur scream in pain and look down at his hand. How much damage are you doing to this guy?
That one is 12. 12 damage on that one.
On the first shot, what about the second shot?
15.
15. Okay. So that's a good one. He's not dead yet, but he's looking really hurt, and he's thinking about wanting to run away now. Roll a perception check to see how he's reacting.
15 plus 1, 16.
It just hits it. You look over and you see him shifting his eyes now, thinking more of wanting to run away instead of fight. And he's turning away, realizing you're not only good at close range, but but you're also good at far range. He thought that his far range was good, but
Well,
you're
he's
almost
going to have, for the second action I have, 2 more firebolts coming at him.
fire away.
Oh. A 16 plus 6 and a nat 20 plus 6.
Holy shit balls.
So
So,
for the nat 21 first, 44.
44.
You know what? I
40.
just realized something. He's also should be
What?
taking lightning damage as well. I forgot to roll that.
All right, roll lightning damage then.
So for the first attacks on top of it, he's going to be taking 4 lightning and 2 lightning.
4 lightning and 2 lightning.
Yes, for the first 2 attacks.
You just
And
see
then
his
for
horns
the-
and lightning on him.
Yep, and then for this, he is taking 5 lightning on top of that 44 for the nat 20.
Yeah.
And then for the second firebolt, 18 plus 6.
Got the damage equal. I got
So 24 on the second one.
the 24.
Yeah, for the damage on the second one. Yeah, it was 18 plus 6 for the fire and lightning.
You heard it live, people. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now, you damaged him severely. He's not dead yet, but close. He's starting to freak out now.
Well, that actually ends my turn
Alright.
since I can't use my hand at the moment.
Remember, you had a plus 6 to each thing with a Lunal as well.
Oh, jeez. So that's adding. I'll just roll 4 more d6s and tell you their numbers.
Alright, tell me their numbers. If you could exceed over a certain amount, you might kill them.
4, 4, 4, 2. For a total of 14.
Close. You see him splurt out some more blood. He realizes his internal organs are damaged now. He's realizing he might not make it. He tries to reach for another potion. Still alive, though. Just barely. Hanging on. Just a thread.
But that ends my turn.
All right. Because if your hands were not scared this turn, you could have killed it. But your hands were scared, definitely.
Yep. That's the only reason I'm ending it.
So you turn you turn to me and smirk, and I look over and nod. Look down to the big Minotaur, and I go, "What big monster?" And Luna goes, "No big monster." And I go, "Big monster." And I run and jump off the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
As it's rushing forward, I'm gonna do an athletics check to see if I actually make this shit. Am I gonna pull the good guys or the other guys movie where it's like The Rock and Samuel Jackson jump off and kill themselves, or am I actually gonna make this?
I actually have something I can do to assist for you.
Oh, yeah?
Featherfall.
What are you
I
doing?
cast Featherfall on you.
You cast Featherfall. Okay. Luna will cast Guidance. I'll get a +4. Okay. And I rolled a 17 plus 8 for my athletics. So I make it, jumping, going, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Ugh! And right as I'm falling, I see its horn, and I hook onto the horn with my axe and swing onto its head. Swing down with this hammering giant slayer axe right into its head. I know I'm about to. Trying to end it. Oh, sorry. Nat 20. I rolled a nat 20. My second attack is 18. Damn. With the Giant Slayer, I get an extra damage roll on that, too. Because he has a bigger base than me, by far. And the bigger the base, the more dice.
And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't your character also have the lightning ring as well?
Yes, I do, and that's an extra 6 damage each attack. Plus, 20, 30, 39. 39 damage to the first attack, that's times 2. Second is 20, 32, 40, 50, 54. 54 damage times 2. Oh, damn. And I yank at the horns with a strength check to try to turn his head to slam his head wrong when he hits the wall. A 19 plus 10. What's his? A 14 plus 10. I succeed in yanking his head. You see this big Minotaur running as I flip around him, slamming into him, slamming my axe into him, and he just right into the wall. Hey, I'm hanging out. Awesome. That works. I'm actually there. You see me trying to play a Ride 'em Cowboy with this giant Minotaur beast monster thing that's a gigantic. And I'm swinging my giant Slayer axe at its head and trying to chop its head off and hanging on with one hand to its horn while I'm swinging the axe with the other hand. As we slam right into this big wall, as now my turn has ended. Now, whose turn is it after me? I am 12. Luno. She looks over and goes, okay, so what the hell do we have to do here? I am going to summon a creature. And she summons, as being a high-level mage and druid, giant moth. It's Mothra, yes, but we're using it as giant moth. Flies around. Where's that giant green marker? You are. And you see this giant moth summon. And she waves her hands for it to attack. You see it sprinkling this dust. And you see the strange-looking green essence of arcane lightning strike from the tip of its back end. A nat 20. And another nat 20 for its second attack. 2 nat 20s. Damn. Mothra's not joking around. We're going to call you Momthra. Strikes these 2 heavy hits, doing 51 damage to the first one, 53 damage to the second one. 104 more damage. This big Minotaur drops to his shoulders, to its knees, and it looks up and its eyes are rolling back in its head. It's just barely hanging on now. And I'm chopping away at it. Sonny blasted it. You almost killed the master so far. Luna looks over and walks over with her staff, shakes her head, and then cast Meteor.
Oh no.
And Mayhem looks up and goes, "Honey, I told you not to jump on him." Two 18s plus 8. She's hitting. Mayhem, are you dodging this? Dodge. Net 20. Okay, go. Woohoo. All I see is a mimic eye looking at me. Oh, God. He jumps out of the way, and you just see this meteor flying right down as this Minotaur is trying to stand back up. The shoulders trying to look all big and broad. The meteor hits right in the back of the spine and the shoulders. As you see his chest cave in, you see his head slam down, and just the ground explode around him. Dealing. Hang on, need more dice. Hang on. Give me a second. More dice. Almost there. Jeez, that's a lot of dice. 98 damage. Fucking meteor. I rolled a crit. Just one meteor. I didn't want to do a shower. Just one. Very precise.
Attack roll or a save on their end?
Attack roll. Single critical nat 20 right on the back. And the second one that she did attack with, that was the first. Yeah, hang on. But here's the other one. Because it was 2 hits. 107 again. How do I want to do this? Hey.
Well, you kind of already explained it.
What's up?
And what time is Deus Metallic joining in? Want to introduce yourself, brother, and say what's up?
I hate everyone equally. Who am I killing? No.
I love you. The naked
kidding.
man in the room.
All right.
What's up,
and you
everyone?
are your where, Raven?
Hey,
What's up? We'll have you
What's
flying
up?
in as this is all going on. We'll have you flying over here.
No, I was trying to figure out the.
Check in a second.
I found out what the issue is. I was trying to join in. It was saying my microphone was blocked again, and the whole time I was trying to log in through Messenger, so I just reopened it in Chrome, and that just so happened to work out. So that was the issue.
Well, now you figured
Oh,
it
okay,
out.
you're taking a bong, and I was like, "Shit, man! Did anyone hear me?"
Well, I heard you, man. You're using our special smoke machine, if you say. Well,
Mount Olympus.
right now, Lunal said fuck it and pulled out one of her special moves of Meteor, and just meteored the fuck out of this big guy after we just hit it real hard.
Damn, man! You related to Genova
So,
or Madara?
just flying in. roll your 2d20 for me for rolling to die first, and then roll for your perception right after that. And I'll let you know what happened. Right as you're flying in, gliding and going do. Tune in next time. This is what's happening right now. What?
Maybe I can fly in again and just use Genjutsu.
Yeah, right.
That's great.
So what's your 2d20?
I'm loading it up now. This is the first time I'm actually playing this on a separate device. Come on. All right. I got 17 plus 12, 29.
17 and a 12. Damn, nice. You start off good. All right, now roll a perception check with advantage for me.
All right.
You rolled high. You rolled good.
Got 19 plus 7. I got 26.
Damn.
Yeah, 19 plus 7. I got a plus 7 for my
26.
perception.
With a 26, you roll you're flying, being asked help guide to the new headquarters of where the Gaia tree is for your for the wares, for all the were creatures. You've heard the stories of giant minotaur beasts roaming the forest, making it really difficult to get there. But then you heard that HeartsMace, NightHammer, and Wormwood, and Sunny Hippo all were heading this way to get there. And you knew that no one really would piss them off too much without that day, especially with Lunal there.
Who
And
the hell
as
is
you're
named
flying in the
Funny Hippo?
sky, that's the were hippo guy. His name's Sunny, and he's Hippo Man.
Oh, Sunny. I thought you said funny. I'm like, that's hilarious.
He is Sunny.
Continue though.
Sunny the Hippo Man. He's a dwarf that turns into a giant hippo guy. Funny. You see the sky get dark, and you see this meteor just come out of nowhere from the sky as you're flying. One at first, you're like, "Holy shit!" And you see it strike down to this big, giant, hulking beast, as big as the trees. And then you see a second one fly down right after, and you see Mayhem flying in the air, trying to jump out of the whale, funny Matrix style. But the second the shockwave hits, you see him fly like a rag doll into a tree. Because I rolled a nat 1 on my athletics getting away. I rolled a nat 20 to get away from the first meteor, but when the shockwave hit, I rolled a nat 1. So I flew right into this tree and fell down as this giant meteor wave just hit and just smashed this creature. First one breaking down his shoulders and spine, the last one hitting its head, crushing it. And you see Lunal putting her hand down, Sunny just shaking his head like, what the fuck? And this giant moth flying in the sky that Lunal summoned. Sunny's turn looks over, and he cocks his gun and says, double tat, and just fires his gun right into the creature from down below, as he's on a mountain cliff about 80 to 100 feet, where the creature is at least 50 feet tall. Sorry, 35 feet tall. Okay, yeah, that's definitely needed. Perfect. All right, so Luna will destroy that. And Matt, roll for initiative for me. You're flying right in. You see them coming in. You see this Minotaur trying to run away right here. And you see he's an enemy-looking guy, and you're flying this way at him.
Question: is he on fire because I hit him with the two firebolts?
He succeeded again on his roll. He rolled an 18 and then a 19.
Okay.
So Matt, roll initiative for me.
I got a 14.
Right, they use 14.
Yeah.
Any pluses? What's your what does it say your initiative is?
I got a +2 to initiative.
Oh, so it's 16. Okay.
That was the 14. No, I mean the 14 was it added in.
Oh, you rolled a 12 plus 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll go after Valnir.
Gotcha.
All right. So Sunny's done. Reloads his weapon. You see the Minotaur running, and he stops. And he looks back. And he starts mumbling something as he drinks a health potion. Bring it back 20 health points. And then another 6 on top of that. 26 health points to gain back, so he healed a little bit. But still, he's already taken over 100 and something damage. He's hurt really bad. But now at least he's not at the cusp of death anymore. He's strong enough to hold his own for a minute.
For now.
For now. That's precisely it. As you see, he summons out a creature himself. A large lion appears.
Oh, jeez. Has it?
And it starts heading towards you guys, climbing up the mountain. But it doesn't make it enough. It's close, but it's getting there now, and it's bigger than a normal lion. And it's very angry and bloodthirsty looking. As the Minotaur runs this way and ends his turn, now realizing that he just seen a were-raven flying in the sky. Or were-crow, whatever, which one of you chose to be Deus. All right, Valnir, what are you doing?
How far away is he?
Deus, you're up after this. You get to do an extra action too.
How far away has he run now?
What do you say?
How far away has he run to now?
I'm counting. $60 feet plus the height of the how you are, plus 80. 140 feet.
Ah.
We just out of range. We have a lion thing coming up at you though that's about 40 feet away, and it's climbing upward towards you. You can knock it down. It can take fall damage, or you can do something else to it.
Well, first, I'm raging.
All right, rage away, my friend. Rage away.
And then I'm
Yes.
firing 4 fire bolts at this lion.
All right, fire away. It's actually weak against fire, so it's not going to end well. You already watching?
2 nat 20s, 2 misses.
I just caught up.
2 nat 20s, a 15, and a 27 to hit. Or wait, no. 11 and so nat 20, a 17, and a 5. So 1 misses.
Okay. So it's 3. 1. What's the critical? Do the critical first.
There's
and then
2
do the other ones. Oh, you get 2 criticals. Roll those 2 criticals for damage first. Tell me what those are.
Okay, so the first one is 48 plus 9.
57. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good hit.
Second
I'm
one,
not expecting that. What's the next hit?
41 plus 12.
41 plus 12. Oh, nice. So, how do you want to do this? So you just this thing only had
Okay,
like.
but that was just the 2 crits.
I know. Well, yeah. Let's roll that last damage first for the last hit, just to spice it up. What's that last? Because you just exceeded its health more than I was expecting. If I had it at 90 health, then
A 24 plus 5. So 29.
29 damage. Yes, definitely. How do you want to do this? You see this giant lion trying to climb up this mountain,
So
bloodthirsty, raging at you.
all of a sudden you just see me just I look out at the Minotaur that's running away, and you just see me instantly yell out into the sky as I just go into a massive rage. Look down, see this lion, and I'm just like, you, and just incinerate this lion.
You'll do. So, you smash down on this thing, firing these 3 mighty fireballs, and 1 missing at the end. Well, you know what? We'll make the last one hit the ground first, and make a fiery grave for it as it falls to its death.
So as you fire down the first shot, missing. You fire down the first shot, missing. The lion first looks back, smiling, realizing, thinking you're a bad shot. Right when the lion looks right back up and realizing the ground's catching on fire behind it, it sees 3 more fireballs, one hitting in the face, turning its head back, the other one hitting its arm, letting go its other paw, and the last one hitting its other arm, making it let go, pulling the whole Lion King Mufasa fall slowly while it's gradually catching on fire and disintegrating. As it looks down and sees a giant fiery grave bursting up at it as it sees a flaming skull hitting it and just igniting this thing as a cooked giant lion. Do you want it well done or extra crispy?
Well done. I'll be feasting tonight.
All right, Matt.
What's up?
It's your turn. You see this. You see this. This minotaur running at you. That's about 15, 20 feet below you. Running injured. He chugged out a couple health potions, but it only gave him like 40 health altogether. No, sorry, I did the math wrong because I actually only gave him like 20 something health. Yeah, he gained 24 health plus his 4 health he had left. 26. Sorry, so he has 30 health exactly. He's running up to you. He's injured, bleeding everywhere, and he looks up at you and realizes you're there, and he stops in a pause, like when you see a predator and you go, "Oh shit!" What are you going to do to this guy as he's trying to run away from your friends?
I'm gonna have fun. You said he only got 30 health?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And you get an extra 2 attacks because you missed a turn. You were gone for a bit and you came back.
All right, let's see. What can I do? I'm gonna cast Blight on him.
What does that do?
I'm gonna take a pack slot right there. And what it does is it casts necrotic energy, washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw, and it's got to make a con save of 16.
Let's see.
The range is up to 30 feet, in case anyone was wondering. If he fails, he takes 8d8 damage, necrotic damage, or half as much on a successful save.
He rolled a 12 plus 1. He rolled a 13. He failed.
8d8 time.
You get 8d8 up the butt.
Damage,
all right, let me see
roll
this
that
shit.
damage.
On today's Fuck Around and Find Out.
This is most likely going to kill him instantly.
Oh, yeah. I spread my wings and I roared when I did this, by the way. That pause after he said, "Oh, shit." I got 35.
Yep, he did.
How do you want to do this?
You said I get another attack?
You just
killed him.
You want to make sure there's an extra double tap in there?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to grab his shoulders with my...
body.
I'm going to glide to him.
Holding his body, freezing it. You get a free. Yeah.
I'm going to grab his shoulders with my my talons on my wings. I'm going to open my mouth and I'm going to Eldritch Blast him straight in the face.
Oh shit.
Oh.
How many shots do you get with Eldritch Blast?
Let's find out.
Hardcore.
Oh. Point blank Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god, this is
I rolled a 26.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit! Let me see what
How many blasts are there?
Oh, I used. There's only 2.
think there's
I
like
didn't use a high
5.
level. I I could have went all out, but I only used 2.
So, what's the second blast?
Yeah.
Find Oh, the second blast wasn't that bad. It was only 14.
Okay.
So this necrotic energy, as you screech and scream in the sky, he sees your black feathers launch off you, and they start stabbing into the ground, into the shadows around him, and sticking into him, and spreading all around him, holding him at bay as he's screeching and yelling in pain, feeling his life as.
Either I'm that high, or it got quiet.
Are you not able to hear the music?
Oh, I can hear the music. I can hear the music.
Okay.
I didn't know that was. I was like, everyone just got real quiet, real quick. That's awesome, bro. Out of all my kills that I've gotten, that was probably the coolest kill I've done yet.
Oh yeah, but I was trying to. I was asking you a question of what color is your necrotic energy?
Oh shit! I'm sorry, man. I didn't even hear that.
I was trying to ask.
My bad.
Yeah,
We'll make it.
I didn't even hear that.
Weird. I was trying to talk to you for the past minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been silent.
My bad. Everything got super quiet. That's why me and Devontae were the only ones that could hear each other.
What the hell? I was explaining this epic way of how you were. The fuck.
I don't even think the viewers heard that.
If we didn't hear
All right,
it, the
so-
viewers definitely didn't.
Okay,
We're sorry,
definitely.
Henry. Repeat yourself, man.
Fine. So, what is the color of your necrotic energy that you shoot out of you when you blast out when you're a werecrow? You got these glowing red eyes, these black necrotic wings that glow and shine in the dark.
We'll make it purple. That seems color fitting for a raven or a crow.
Like a purple swirling black.
Yeah.
Black with a purple hue.
Yes.
Yeah, almost like a purple Gets You Good 10 show. We're gonna edit that out for copyright.
So, back to what it was before it cut me out for some weird fucking reason. This Minotaur runs up to you in fear and stops, and looks up at you, and sees this were-raven screech in the sky, opening its wings, and seeing these black feathers launching out from its wings, flying down right at this Minotaur, hitting the ground, and hitting him. And all of them start crawling up him like shadows and holding him down at base of the ground, standing there, chained and bound. But right before the necrotic grabs his heart and kills him, it stops. As you fly close to him, kind of like a Godzilla-esque, eyes glowing red, as you open your mouth, this flaming blackish purple right into its mouth, and you blast down in its chest. You see its whole chest inside glow, and you see a second shot fire, and then you see its whole body just explode as the necrotic energy helps rip it apart in teeny pieces. You see like a black and white anime of something crisscrossed in darkness and rip in shreds. As this Minotaur is no more and just bits and pieces rain blood everywhere. As you sit there smiling, feeling the essence of his life gain into you, giving you an extra temporary 20 hit points. So now you gain
Damn,
some hit points. Yep.
I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Hell yeah.
Yep. Extra hit points for taking a life.
If you're on D&D Beyond, then
Yeah, there's a button for it.
On there
Oh yeah,
for
that's right. I got the notes, don't I? Yeah.
There's a temporary actual hit point button you can just push and type in.
Oh really? Where's
Yep.
that at?
If,
Hit
you
point,
go
hit point.
if you're on D&D Beyond, go up to your hit points, click on that, and it should be right there in green.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, my bad. Yeah.
Now here's the thing: did we see this happen? So we should roll a perception check to see if we just saw this massacre of death that just portrayed a nightmare in front of us from the were-raven.
I did.
17 and 16, both the +5. Yes.
That's 20 plus 1.
Oh, what about the dwarf? A 13 plus 4, 17. You've seen it. All right, so we all see in horror. Lunal's night rolls in that 20. She definitely saw it.
I rolled in at 20 as well.
Nice. We all see this horror shock nightmare thing just happen in front of all of us. We look over and go, "Hey, Deus, what up?"
Berlin.
All right.
I have titties in this. No.
Berlin Deus, we missed you. Nice tits, by the way. Now they're all they're fluffy. Are they soft? As Lunal smacks Mayhem in the back of the head.
That's funny as fuck. No.
And she's like, "You don't hit on people when they're human, or when they're not furry. But the second they get furry or fuzzy or feathery, the fuck." Sorry.
I was about to say, technically they're feathers.
She just like anybody that's aware, he just tries to hit on, and it's a female, and he tries not to, but it's really hard when he's a werewolf.
That's fucking funny. For context, by the way, my character is a female cursed with a male voice. We usually call her Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Adventure Bro reference.
Yep. Go Team Venture.
We all do it every now and then. It's not just exclusive to me.
I dated a girl that was a real woman that had a deep voice. It's weird.
I got the idea from the Hogwarts Legacy game. I can't wait for you guys to play that shit. That game, that was actually pretty fun.
I haven't had a chance to play that yet. I heard it was fun, but I had a lot of people talk shit because, people.
I mean, played it for a little bit.
It was somewhat... I'm sorry, Devontae, you were saying?
I have played it a little bit.
What'd you think?
I liked it. I just got too busy.
Understandable. Understandable. When I played it, anyway, back onto the game.
No. Yeah, we'll get to that after we're done with...
Yeah. But that's the context of my character, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah. I love
audience-wise.
I was not expecting you to play this, but come out of it. I was like, yeah, what kind of character are you playing? I'm a girl. Okay, I'm a girl.
You literally... you were the one that talked me into it.
I did. Because I was just like, well, are you a girl with a guy's voice? Are you literally going to do the hot Dr. Girlfriend thing? And you're like, yes. I was like, deal. Doing it. We're fucking doing it live.
That was funny as fuck.
That was hilarious. And we just kept it.
I don't think I knew about the live part, but I'm cool with it.
It was live. We were live, I think.
Live was not in the contract. I was like Master Chief. You told me there wouldn't be any cameras. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm high as fuck.
That went so dark in 3 languages.
Only if you're Sergeant Johnson. You had to touch elite ass to get there.
China. I mean,
there was no COVID involved. Sorry, Chinese community. No. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
And we are canceled.
Right? I'm always getting us canceled, man. You guys probably had the cleanest couple of months without me, and then I come back and instantly get us canceled.
No, James got us canceled. Devontae has.
James? James is like the most quiet, laid back of us all. What'd he do?
Penis.
He's like, things we cannot repeat, Matthew. And if
you want to be canceled again? Do you?
You almost fell for my genjutsu and canceled yourself again. No. That's horrible. Anyway.
Canceled jutsu.
So you guys just saw me rip this thing to shreds with necrotic energy and blast it into oblivion And yeah, feeling real good. I'm over here like, yeah. Did you all see that? No.
What do you guys all see? Yes.
I know Devontae saw it, and then I believe Luna saw it.
Yeah, we all saw it. Just they saw it in high def.
They were right there. They got covered in guts like SeaWorld.
It's hard to
I was literally right at I'm literally right at the top of the hill.
He's
I was going to say, I should have looked around before I did that.
he was like hey, on Halo, zooming with the sniper and going, "Hey, what's going on over here? Oh my god!" And
Like, what's
Luna's
going
just
on over there?
jaw drops,
Oh,
like, "Wow, that's one of your friends." I'm going, "Yeah, she's usually riding a wolf, but today she's flying.
Yeah.
So that's a thing." Sonny is like, "I don't know what the fuck that was. Please don't ever do it to me, or I'm gonna." And he loads his gun. "And I'll use scatter shot on your bird ass."
the things I can do to him.
His eyes get all big and wide. All right, so you guys all start heading towards the statue.
You know,
I'm going to look over at the dude next to me. What that?
that's his mother Gaia.
Sonny.
Oh, I'm next to Sonny? That's awesome.
Sonny looks over and goes, "So, this is Mother Gaia. She is the goddess and the Earth Mother. We do not piss her off. We show respect." As Luna walks up and bows, Mayhem finally gets himself out of the tree. Falls on his head because he rolled a nat 1 in its athletics again.
That's fucking hilarious, man. You lucky you didn't get stabbed by a branch with rolls like that.
Oh, yeah, he took some damage.
I've got to go down the hill now, right?
I know we're up the hill where we were already. I had to climb back up. You see Mayhem climbing back up, and then you see Luna snap her fingers, a portal open. You hear him go, "Whoa!" And then you see a portal open in front of her, and him fall on his ass. I think we have everybody. Everybody ready? Mother Gaia, and she bows. As Luna's patron is the goddess of Earth. As you see the statue is covered in Mother Nature all around it, and there's water actually coming from its stomach, pouring down into the river. As you see the waterfall naturally running, but this is a small little stream that runs from Mother Gaia into the waterfall. Like water of life, elixir of life is pouring in, trying to fuel the planet again. As she's sitting there peacefully in statue form, as you start hearing the statue form move a little bit, and then you start hearing it sound normal. And then you see these giant eyes blink open and look at you and go, "My patrons. Ah, Luna, my favorite. Mayhem, stand up, please." Mayhem's on his head again, gets up. "Sorry I fell again. You are old and powerful. How? How do you manage?" Back of his head, "The fuck's in that one?" Mother Gaia laughs and chuckles, looks over at all of you and goes, "Some that have passed me before but never paid patronage. Hello. A were panther a were-hippo, and a were-raven. As she bows, we need more of our community like you kind. Spread for the Wild Mother and the Gaia Mother.
I'm gonna bow in return.
Valnir bows as well.
So he bows. And she smiles and says, all of you can stand. I see you took care of our issue in the forest. He was working for a Dark Lord. And she smiles and looks over at Berlin. I like what you did there. His soul will never be attached to him ever again. You found a way to make it so their souls can't be bound to the enemy. But you take them instead. And her eyes do a weird shift at you at first. And then she smiles and goes, just don't ever try it to me.
I just bow again.
She smirks. You, Valnia, I've heard many stories. A mighty were-panther you became. Your cousin here has told me many things about you. The last time you walked past, you glanced at me, but you didn't realize I was alive.
My apologies.
Next time. She smiles. All of you did well today. Do you know that this giant tree of life is more than just a tree, but a home? As Mother Gaia says to you, what do you say in return? You guys hear me?
Barely.
Oh, I thought you were just asking him that.
Damn it. All right, so Mother Nature explains that the giant tree is also a home. And she asks, what do you think of it, and do you remember how to get in? Now, I want everybody to roll a history check for me to know if you remember.
I was about to say I've taken a lot of blows to the head between then and now. I I go pretty hard in the herbs. I got to think for a sec.
Mayhem rolled a 16. Luna will roll a 16 plus 8. Sunny rolled 19.
I got 17 plus 2, 19.
Nice. All right, so what'd you get, Devereaux? DJ Thunderbase.
GG.
Oh, damn, I only got the one left.
17 plus 8.
What? I don't know if I want to rip that one up or smoke that one.
17 plus 8.
17 plus 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 25. So, you all look over and you see Luna bowing, and she walks up to the tree, puts her hand on the tree. As the rest of you walk up and put your hand in the tree, as you've done this many times before, and say, in Gaia's name, give me sanctum. And you see a light, like a green line goes vertical, goes right up and down, up this giant, huge tree, and a door opens in front of you. You see an entranceway. Do you all enter?
Yes.
Yes.
If you don't mind moving for a second, I need to actually do something. All right, so we all walk forward through this portal. You see there's different animal sigils. I walked up to where there was an empty turtle sigil and it opened. And you see a crack. And as we walk inside, we all enter through this giant tree of life. You guys want to go upstairs, downstairs? You guys want to explore? Oh yeah, Devereaux, roll for your hands. See if they're going to go crazy or not. And there's also a sky opening for the people that can fly. So for you,
They're behaving. It's a 19 and an 18.
so for you, Matt, you can fly inside from the roof area. There's a secret entrance on top of this giant tree house of life that we all can live in now. That is meant
Oh,
for
so Matt and I could literally fly into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a roof open right here.
Neat. I think I might actually just fly into the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna join them.
All right, so you guys are upstairs, flying up.
Instantly ditched. No.
Him and Luna look back, and you guys flew up instead. They're like, "Where'd they go?"
Like, we heard there was an upstairs. Say less.
Sonny looks around and goes, is there a lunch?
You hear me yell out, pause.
That's fucked. So fucked. As you see other wares in there, as you notice that your wear forms seem you can get that, more permanent now. As at one point it's been past an hour since your transformations. You notice, in this tree, you stay in your form almost permanently until you decide to want to revert back yourself. So you stay stronger, you stay healthier, you stay more in. You're less likely to be affected by diseases or sicknesses in your wear forms.
It could be useful.
Staying in regenerative patterns. You see,
If we're close by and we get hurt or something, we can always come back here and possibly use it to heal.
as this giant, you hear music playing. I want you to roll a perception check to see if you do hear it or not. For you and Devereaux. Everybody else can too, technically, because we're all kind of...
20 plus 1, 21.
21. What'd you roll?
I got a nat 20 plus 7, 27.
Nice, 2 nat 20s.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure seeing that bee.
So, blunt or round up?
Why do they use a bee for the 20?
Because it's beyond.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Like, beyond comprehension. You damn right, 20s are rare. They're never there when I need them, but when I don't, they roll constantly.
I get them quite often at times now, but it's because I roll real dice. Plus, I got a lot of D20s now, so I filter through.
Hell yeah. I want to get those hollow ones.
I got these, the hollow ones are sweet. I got,
Yeah.
I got the sweet dice ones that have the dragon eyes that move around in them.
Oh, that's sweet. I saw those online, actually, I think. I sent you a link once to those.
Yeah, I got a full purple set for like $5.
That's fucking awesome, man. I thought of the mimic
40 bucks.
stories when I saw those.
Yeah, because I got dragon eyes, which I got green and purple, and then I got these mimic eyes that move around with it. So no matter what you roll, the mimic eye is always looking at you.
That's cool.
Sweet and creepy, and I love it. I love mimics. I want one as a pet. It'd be the perfect guard dog. It even knows common. It knows what? Yes, it knows common.
Just picture the dog Full Metal Alchemist.
I come from Dark Souls, so mimics and me are it's a rocky relationship.
Brother?
That was just fun to play. That was so sad. That's such a fucked up thing. Sorry, we're remembering Full Metal Alchemist for a second. Zenta pulled up some dark shit. Oh
Are
man.
you talking about the dog?
Yep. I love how we all went to it instantly. Everybody.
It's like we don't even need to know. We already know.
I know you know.
We have to bring up
And
Maya.
that is you and me. Behold, I know you know. Boom, boom, boom.
Nothing surpasses that moment in Full Metal Alchemist is fucked up. That's how I instantly knew. I'm like, that is the most fucked thing in that entire show.
Top 10 most fucked up anime moments in basic anime. Basic anime. Not the creepy
Yeah.
fucked up animes that's a whole different genre. They have their own.
Yeah, trust me, it gets a lot worse than that.
Yes, it does. I've seen some things that I'm sorry, viewers, but there are some
There are
horrible
things
out
that we
there.
have seen that we cannot talk about on live feed.
Yes, we cannot
Oh.
talk about them because of how messed
But
up.
to
it
give them a few examples, we can mention Elephant Lied and
is.
Gantz.
I love Elephant Live.
Elephant Lied was my first it was my first non-mainstream anime I ever
Oh my
watched, and I
God.
fell in love.
Elfin
I-
Lead.
Lied.
It's pronounced Lead.
I say lie.
I'm either dyslexic. I call it both.
You know what? I've debated so much in the past about this that I just at one point I'm like, you know what? I'm sticking with one. I'm calling it lie.
We should look at the translation that it says when you click on it in the internet and see what it says.
I think the dub did say lead. I can't remember now. It's been fucking years.
Yeah, you actually look it up. It's Elfin Lead.
But it's spelled lied or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, but think about it. There are so many words out there that are spelled the same but sound different.
You see, only us Americans are supposed to do that, not the Japanese.
Oh, you'd be shocked.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we're best known for that in English, motherfuckers. You can't do that.
You're not allowed to fuck up the stuff. That's our job.
Right? Fucking up grammar is us all the way. Or no, overcomplicating grammar is us all the way.
Well, I don't know. China does the worst. They have.
That's because they're communists.
10 words for one word.
Dude. Nothing against it, homies. China, I love you, but well, kinda. I love the products you send me at times. I'm sorry, sometimes I fund and pay for that shit, but
I fucking don't. That shit's cheap as I mean, I apologize. Yeah, no, I agree.
I love Jackie Chan. That's one of my favorites, Bruce Lee, Ming Mei. But besides that, I just don't like the politics. That's it. Then. Not my thing. I just don't like it. That's my choice. Because I know what politics are and I know what they're doing is wrong.
Hell yeah.
So what is this music we are listening to?
Thank you for that changeover. So, anybody want to know what this song is called by DJ Thunderbass?
I do.
All right, what's the song called, DJ Thunderbass?
This one is off of the self-titled album, Dance of the Fireflies.
Now that is really cool. On that note, we hang out in this giant place. Do you guys want to do a perception check to see what you guys see, to know what rooms each room is? And then you notice also that perception check that you rolled. You said was over 20 each.
Yeah, and I just rolled
Yeah.
another 20.
Perfect.
I got 8 plus 7, 15.
You notice in the room up below you that there is someone playing music. Kind of like the music you're hearing right now. Just hardcore jamming out. You guys want to go check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you move the Red Panther and the Black Crow down to where the elephant is?
Oh, my God,
Top far left. Other side. Red.
Okay.
Yep. And the the black bird. Both down to the elephant guy. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. So if I put red in my bag. I don't know.
It's fine. Just get him in there. Put him in the floor. It's fine. Technically, they can fly, so they're technically hovering in there.
Oh, yeah, fit there, not gonna fit in there. How do you want them?
Push him against the panther.
Panther?
There you go. Just do that. He's flying sideways.
Gangster flying.
So you guys start flying. Somehow, Deus is magically flying upside down with his wings and looking. And you see this were-elephant jamming out like crazy with his giant lute and using magic as well with these other two magical hands to play other instruments. One beating on some drums and the other one making some kind of music with a weird other instrument. And he's jamming out. And then your hands start trying to join in, grabbing two maracas, going.
Hey, tell your hands to cut that out. They're throwing the beat off. No. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, let's check. Oh, no. Why?
Damn it.
Why?
What happened? Oh no.
Not 1 and a 3.
Oh no.
Oh.
The one goes and tries to grab the maracas. Flies right past into a big bass cello. And just, it's like a little prison for it now. And it looks all sad, stuck behind these strings. And the other one flies and smacks right into a trombone.
I'm going to squawk in laughter. For some reason, Verlin's just being hateful towards these hands today.
You
Now
hear,
you're baseball.
you hear this were-elephant. Hello, excuse me. No, hold, not the, please, not the, oh, why?
This is going to be fucking great.
Really?
I think that's a nice one.
My instruments are ruined for now.
They have
I will slap you like Sheba then 7 times, my friend.
I apologize. They tend to have a mind of their own.
Thank you. All right, so the fuck are they? I got my own.
Those are mine. They're cursed. I don't have really full control over them because they like to make mischief.
I am so sorry. Your name, please.
I am Valnir NightHammer.
Valnir NightHammer. Okay, and you fucking bird.
I uncover my face from laughing with my wing. Berlin Uthil. I'm a high elf from the Highlands.
You got tits and you talk like a man. Wait a minute.
Never go anywhere new and not have to explain this. I'm cursed. I've been cursed since birth. I'm actually trying to undo the curse, but so far, no luck.
Maybe I
So
can
there you
help you.
go.
I know some people that can help you with singing. I can tell you the way to sing away.
Oh no, do not!
You and me will go away. Oh, gonna go away the magic way. Sorry, totally cancelled now.
I was about to say, like, we're on the cusp of something here with cancel culture. It's like, this is like all those senators that get caught painting themselves black right now.
And we are canceled, people!
Why did the white guy say that?
It's like, what? Why is this white guy? Like, technically he's not white, and technically he's a. It's like we gotta go down your fucking ancestry line to save ourselves from this shit.
Yeah, I'm native. I don't give a fuck.
If anything, you should be giving him money. What the fuck? No. Right? Oh my god. Land and free college. What the hell happened to that, guys? Come on. While you're at it, I got some Cherokee in me, so
other things and stuff. But back to it. So I will show you the way the music and magic. I am my name. I will tell you my name. You better remember my name. I told you my name. My name is Bob.
Can you repeat that, fine sir?
It is the Bob. Remember the Bob?
Bob. It's
not the bomb. The Bob.
the Bob.
The Bob.
The bomb or the Bob?
The Bob.
The Bob.
Not the bomb. The Bob.
The Bob. Okay, the Bob. Gotcha.
The Bob. Thank you. Thank you. You better not say it. Thank you. Come again. Now I'm canceled.
I gotta ask. Where did it come from?
Come from? Who? You? Me? The Bob?
The name.
Me. Oh. I am from far different place. Sorry. I came here out of refuge. I'm sorry. I tried my hardest to survive here and meditate. I am, how can you say, a bard / ranger?
So you're familiar in the arts of bow.
Bow and sword, yes. But preferably music.
This area. Hey, we're running around, jumping with the fucking knee, trying to find this treasure chest in this big ass room.
Oh wow.
Well, may I make a request?
Bullshit.
And you thinking what I'm thinking too?
Okay, now I
I think we might have just stumbled on a possible mentor / teacher.
I can teach you the way. You and me, we could play the games.
I hold my hand up. Yeah. No, you. All right. You can teach him that. Teach me the bow.
I will show you the bow.
Son of a bitch. He's gonna sing while teaching me the bow.
You realize when he talked to you, he fucked up his explanatory of ranger and he meant fighter. And he got confused.
Oh, he's
As you hear from across the kitchen area, a female werejackal going, "Hey,
Fighter, asshole. You're not a ranger. Different.
What
But
is
you
this?
just
He's saying bow, like Birkin? No.
Not that. Sword. You're talking bow and arrow.
Oh shit.
I look over at her. Do me a favor. Can you say one word for me?
What's that?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. The fuck's that?
You
Good
wouldn't
name.
understand.
Chocolate.
I just chuckled to myself. You wouldn't understand. It's a delicacy where I come from.
You
I
eat
thought you might have been around when they invented it.
Okay, so I got one hand listening right now with a 17, but the other one just rolled another nat 1.
Oh god.
Wow. Well, at least the elephant dude's seemingly drunk.
Yes, but now the hand that rolled a nat 1 is heading towards the one talking.
The fuck is this thing doing to me? Oh my god! It touched my tit.
Oh God.
Not again.
You don't know where those things have been.
Yeah, it slaps with a 19 plus 8. This hand across the kitchen, right back at the elephant. What the fuck? Where the hell? I will slap the fuck out of you!
You are more than welcome to kill those things if you want. They have been mostly a hindrance in our adventure.
True. And they'll just
I hold my bow out. Likewise with this thing.
True, and you can don't worry, they'll pop back up anyway.
Yeah,
Dude.
watch this. Throw his bow back on my back.
See the woman jackal go.
We have a friend. He knows bow. He'll teach you. He's an eagle, a bird. He's good.
I look over at my comrade. We're never going to get rid of these fucking things. Somehow, whenever we ask, they somehow become okay with them. I think it's part of the curse.
Valnir turns and looks and asks, would he happen to be acquainted with Ukas?
You know him?
Ukas and I go back.
That's good to know. He can help. Very good at archery since a young age.
Yes. He's the one that taught me archery.
So, furry boy, how you doing?
Well, a little tired from the previous battle.
You can share a cot with me.
Don't you do it! I wouldn't trust him!
I'm a child.
Sounds like you can get some jackal tonight if you really wanted.
And she looks over and goes,
My favorite parts are the genitals.
It's like, with that being said, I'm going to fly out the roof. I'm going to go explore the
I was
downstairs.
just about to say, and Valnir is like, and that is my cue to leave.
Right? I'm going to go downstairs. This place got a
where
kitchen.
are you going? Go!
Sorry, we'll be back. I'm going to do you the favor and just grab you by your shoulders. I'm going to use my talons to just grab you by the shoulders and fly off. Like, let's go. I'm not. You owe me a drink for this.
So, you guys fly off out looking at this giant tree. You can chill on top of it if you like, realizing that the brush will grows over it, yes, but the top of it still has a solid roof and armor. This place is a fortress. It's a hidden fortress. I want you to roll a history check to see how much you know besides that. Both Valnir and Matt. For what's her name again?
Berlin.
Verlin. Verlin and Valnir, the two V's. Fly
I
up
rolled
and
a 16 plus 8, 24.
I
okay.
got a 22.
All right. The number was an 18. Good job. So you know the structures you've read in the books of different trainings when you were younger. Of a fortress of a giant tree. It was hollowed out many years ago by ancient magics and fortified and hardened. Even the wood itself is so tough that even metal can't break through the outlayer anymore. And that they created a inside structure of this giant tree for such as a building. The house and home wares and protect them from harm and to regenerate at times. They also go on their adventures. So, you guys can take long rests here right now, and this will be your humble home. These other characters sometimes will come in, sometimes come out. One will cook occasionally and come in for combat to protect the building. The other one will play music and help with sword play. Half bard, half fighter. I think 8 levels fighter, 12 level bard.
So what this basically is we basically stumbled on upon
Yep.
a hut that belongs to us and helpers.
Yep.
Sweet.
But yeah, this is now like our little fortress. It's for the were people. That's the were fortress of solitude,
Nice.
and it's protected by Mother Gaia.
Hell yeah.
Occasionally, it gets a little crazy though, especially at night. Sometimes there's ghosts, sometimes there's creatures, sometimes there's monsters trying to take over. Mother Gaia just watches above and observes everything until there's time to intervene and allows the wares to come through safe passage. But if you're just a human, she'll see it and know it and won't allow you through unless it's for safety reasons.
That's nice. She's a nice deity then.
Or if you worship the Wild Mother or the Mother Gaia herself. If you're of that, you're still allowed in.
Yeah.
But if you're aware, you stay in were form while you're in this presence of this area.
Only because I'm aware is the reason I'm here, because my character doesn't have a name.
My character believes in death and Mother Nature, so I got it. I believe in the Night Raven and I believe in Mother Gaia, like the Wild Mother. I got 2 deities I pray to. Luna does the same. She prays to death. No, she plays Moonweaver and she prays to Mother Nature. Technically, I pray to Moonweaver once in a while, but that's only when I'm in the werewolf form. When I'm in the human form, I pray to Night Raven. Fuck you, that's my character.
Yeah, only reason my character is not set with faith is because I don't know what they are.
Alright, so, you guys want to take a long rest here now and rest it out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have it for another episode in the future for Rolling to Die on this Saturday if anybody is free.
I should be free.
All right. On that note, Mayhem and Loon will take their own bedroom that they've had. It closes and they lock the door. Elephant Man takes his room, goes to sleep. Debob just chills around. Then we have the Werejackal. She goes into her little cubby, sharpens her weapons for just in case of combat to protect the place. They state other weird creatures do come in and out of owls and other types. There's several bedrooms. Only a couple that are vacant. So some people sometimes have to shack up. But right now, there are 2 extra bedrooms vacant. So you guys can each take one. And both of them happen to have a skylight for those 2 rooms.
Nice.
So you guys want to enter your rooms before you go to sleep before we end the show?
Yep.
I'm gonna steal all the hay from the Bob's pillow and make a nest.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding.
Cool.
Yeah.
Stealth
I
check
was
for me.
about to say that might not be a
Go
good
for it.
idea.
I was kidding. I was kidding. I'm not.
Come on, I'm rolling stuff with you.
All right, fine. Because Henry is so down for this.
I rolled a nat 20 for you. So
Okay, I'll take it.
Mhm.
I didn't even roll yet. It's like I probably ain't gonna beat that, so I'll take it.
It's a cool eyeball one. I was just talking about that rolls. So it's
The eye
out.
was like,
So you go, sneak into his room before he goes to his room. You take all of the stuffing out of his pillow and you leave just a couple of them just propped up enough to make it look like it's fluffy, but it's not. You go and you leave the room silently. Close it. He comes in later. After you just get to your room and you look back and you're watching as you're sneaking back in your room and you're watching with one eye through the doorway. You see him go into his room. And you hear quietly as you put your ear to the wall. Oh, today was such a hard day. I am going to slam my head right on this. Oh my God! What the fuck is this? Where did all of the door?
You know what's funny is he's an elephant, so this is actually enough hay to build a nest for my big ass. So
I have enough here to feed a fucking horse for 2 days. Where did it all go? It's even off the bed. Who managed this? Who fucking with me? It was the Jekyll, wasn't it? That was me, dickhead. Get the fuck out of my room.
oh shit!
You hear chuckling throughout the rest of the giant treehouse.
Intrusive thoughts won today.
Even Mayhem and chuckling because they rolled their perception checks.
So y'all know I stole the hay.
Lunal knows.
I'm gonna roll the perception check.
She told Mayhem, but she just said don't say anything. But
18 plus 1, 19 on the perception.
It's all right, guys. Even I agree it was unnecessary.
roll a stealth for me, Matt, to make sure to see if you succeed in 19 or not. You get advantage because you got a 20 on that one time.
What am I rolling?
Roll a stealth.
Oh, stealth. All right.
Yeah. So you get to roll twice technically.
I got 22.
Oh shit.
20 plus 2.
20.
And then I got a nat 1.
We'll take the first.
Yeah.
So, Valier, you try to listen out. You don't know. All you hear is the elephant freaking out. You don't know why, though. You just knew that he's freaking out, wondering where the fuck all his hay is, and he's complaining about it, and everybody can hear it throughout the halls. And you hear a bunch of people laughing. But Matt, you snuck past on it. You actually succeeded past Mayhem's too, because Mayhem had a dirty 20, and you had a 22 for that, so he didn't hear you. But Lunal had to tell him because Lunal got a nat 20 plus. So she matched you, so she knows. But she's not saying anything. She's laughing about it. And knowing Lunal, that's what she'd be doing is just laughing about it right now. So,
That is some funny shit.
The jackal lady, she doesn't
Like,
know
fuck
who
that
did it,
bad.
but she did come into the room after the thud to check on him and couldn't stop laughing. But she rolled an 8 for her perception with a +4, so she didn't see. Or no, she just knew that he fell or thudded and then talked some shit. All right. Anything else you guys doing? You want to check
Just
out your rooms and
my
see
room.
All right, you guys empty your rooms?
Yep.
All right, for you two, you have kind of like a twin room. They look almost identical because they have this open way that it's like a glass that can slide down, like a dome, kind of like a magic dome, and you can fly through and then it'll close back up. And it lets the sky light in and it lets the moon light in and stuff. It has two beds in each room. One that's a pull-out bed from a couch. One is a bed normally. You look and you see there's treasure chests for each of you to put your stuff and your gear in that are empty right now, and a clothing cabinet, a piece. Small bathrooms in each one of them with a small shower and small toilet. They got plumbing here. It's magical. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
As you look around and you see the room is carved like wood, like it's been magically shaped and moved around, and like the tree itself made the rooms, created them, shaped them itself. So someone helped root it and open it like that. You see the door seal and close and look like a normal door, but vines wrapping around the edges, making sure no one can open or close the door on you without your permission. You look and you see a basic window that faces a little bit past your bedroom or your bed, that you can look outside and see the view. You notice that it has a shimmer over it, like a magical barrier, where it looks like it's covered and making it like a cloak. You can see through it, but no one can see at you.
Okay.
And both of you have your beds and your gear. You can take off that stuff and you can get ready to go to sleep.
That's
And
pretty much what I'm doing.
everybody can take long rest. Matt, after you two long rest, put back in your temporary hit points again, but this time instead of 20, make them 40.
All right.
And we're going to have a dream sequence for you in 1 second. You play with Necrotic. We get to have fun with darkness.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Roll a Constitution save with. You rolled real good today. We'll give you advantage. You rolled really good today. That's a good. So roll Constitution save for me.
We got 18. And then, did you want me to roll again?
Yeah, and what's the other one?
17.
You got exactly what the save is, which is technically means it wins.
Damn.
18 is it. You rolled an 18. You sleep and you're closing your eyes. You remember the explosion happening of the Minotaur. That ring that was shining on his hand flew somehow into your pouch of your pocket, looking for a new master. It started sliding to your finger, and you feel this tightness grasp upon your finger for a second. And these shadows, this darkness, the imagery of you seeing through the Minotaur's eyes of how he was dying, of what you were doing to him. Feeling every instant for a second yourself. As his last moments were, you wake up in an instant. It's 4 a.m, you're sweating, still in your raven form. Looking around, seeing this ring on your hand glowing. Do you just go back to sleep? Or are you going to go and say something to somebody or wait until next episode?
I'll wait till next episode. We'll leave it at a cliffhanger right there. That's a good cliffhanger.
You wake up looking at your hand, breathing heavily, moonlight shining on you through the window, hyperventilating. You see a little swirl in the pearl of the ring. It looks like something like an eyeball is looking at you. And it blinks. And you pass out. And we'll leave it there for next episode of Rolling to Die. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, people. This is something that we love to do for fun and to entertain all you people and for the future. Yes, the future. And remember, we're done with your bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there. And ha ha! To you all. Good night. Anybody else want to say anything before we close this out?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and give our boy DJ Thunderbass a good like. And check him out.
Remember, all the music here has been brought to you by DJ Thunderbass. And all of our field has been created by our GMK leader. Thank you for all this. And we also have our tech man creating new fields for stuff for us every day now. We show you something that he created that is respectfully by D&D.
That looks sweet.
And he 3D printed that recently.
Bring it up.
That's sweet.
Closer.
It's a work in progress.
Up. And now back a bit. A little further. Now up a tad bit.
Perfect.
There we go.
That's epic, man. Well done.
He'll get more, and Zenta's very good in getting this stuff done, and plus he improves more and more every time.
That's what it's all about. Hell yeah.
Trial and error. For him,
It's not easy 3D printing shit, man. It is not easy.
No, but that's the point. He got the skill. He has our man that runs it. And for on that note, DJ Thunderbass, close this.
Close this shit.
Close this dungeon.
He said, close this shit, not drop this shit. Not...
Oh, sorry. I'm bad. Take it off.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is my favorite one so far, DJ.